Hey guys, Paul here from Running Injury Free Revolution, and we talked a little while ago just about medial tibial stress syndrome, and we talked about pain on the inside of the shin. I just wanted to look at today pain through the front of the shin, through that tibialis anterior type of area, because it's really important as well, and you want to know how to release it. So we'll go through that straight away. Cool guys, so we've got Ange here. Hey Ange.
Hey guys.
And what we want to do is just have a look at what happens with the shin. So again, if we're a heel striker, you strike through there and all of a sudden the forces are really high through this shin. So you're getting a stress type of response. What tibialis anterior should do is control this foot into your foot flat position. But if it gets tight, you get little nasty trigger points in it. It can't, so you get that real foot slap type of position. And you'll hear that, guys. If you're heavy with your running, you'll hear that. So that can happen. The other thing that can happen is if you've got tight calf, you can't get over far enough forward, so that the toe has to toe off quicker in your part of your stride. So basically tibialis anterior is going to do that. So you want to be able to manage it, ease it off, be aware of what it's doing to prevent your stress responses. So we'll show you how to do that, and Andrew's just going to sit down. And basically with your legs, I'm always thinking of any muscle as a bit of a map of trigger points, because they're your links into being able to ease tension and get the muscle working properly. So technique really depends on it. So basically, if we find our little bony prominences, and if we duck down just a small section, so it's about 2 finger widths, that's where your first trigger point is. So what I can do is I can sink in on it like that and then head back. So I'm sinking in and I'm locking it back. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
And then the next one, sink down another 2 finger widths, sink. So I'm going sink and then back again. And then the third one, sink and go back. So you can do that yourself, and Andrew's just going to show you this. So what she's going to do is she's going to sink in with that finger, and then the other finger is going to come on top and it's going to head that way. So it's a bit difficult to see in there, but that's the action. It's sink and lock. Okay, and now just slide down to the next one, Ange. So sink and then lock. Okay, 20 seconds each spot, guys, and then next one down again, sink and then lock. So that's a really good way of being able to release those muscles, your self-trigger pointing. If you're ever puffy, swollen, inflamed, anything like that, don't touch them, guys. You'd always check with your doc first. So another way to do it is actually with, you can get some sort of tool. So at home, guys, you can use like a rolling pin, but we like to use the little foot easers. And Angela's just going to show you how she uses that. So she'll just get in this sort of 4-point kneeling type position. And basically, so notice that she's already got the weight on through the top of that shin, and her butt is headed that way. So she's got the weight through tibialis anterior, and she's on a little trigger point there. So she's going to sit there. So she's trigger pointing. Now she's going to start to roll that. I'll try and get it from the side so you can see the roll. And then she's on a point again. She'll sit on that. And then she's going to roll. So she's doing trigger point release, then she's doing a fascial type of release. I'll just show that from the other side. It's probably a better view of it. And she can roll that right out. So that's pretty much the muscle bulk that she's got there. And now she's getting into sort of more sort of that tendon type of area. You can still roll out that area because you want your tib-ant tendons to be really moving through really nicely as well. Okay. So guys, at home, try and get your little, you either get a rolling pin, get a footage, whatever you want to use, and you can start to really roll out tibialis anterior. You'll find that you get to know what it's doing, and you'll start to know when it's tight. When it's tight, you know that it'll become more inhibited and it can affect your running technique. Cool guys, so shin splints can be one of the worst things ever for a runner. It can put you out and can lead to your stress fractures. So make sure that you work with your health professionals to get rid of them, but you should be able to start monitoring what's going on with those muscles, because they're always a precursor. And if you start to really nip the little things, you'll prevent your injuries long term and you'll stay running injury free forever. So guys, I'm Paul from Running Injury Free Revolution. Check us out at rifrev.com.